It's here, but in some spots there's actually going to be a little bit of sun this afternoon. An extremely juicy atmosphere in place over the area right now. I mean, it is just so tropical out there, and that's going to aid in the development of some of these thunderstorms that we have in the forecast this afternoon. And they are going to put down some gully washers. We're taking a look at Fort Warren Doppler at noontime, and a couple of fairly active thunderstorms rolling across the area as of the midday period here. One out in Genesee County, working through Elba right now, just to the north of Batavia. That's heading for Byron Bergen. That seems to be holding together. Another one down around Warsaw, or just to the northeast of Warsaw in Wyoming County. And there was one approaching Buffalo, at least downtown. That seems to be weakening. We're still seeing some fresh lightning bolts out of that around Fort Erie. However, there is less lightning than there was about 15 or 30 minutes ago. As I broaden out the view here, you can see there's actually a broken line of rain showers and thunderstorms which are working from the Niagara Peninsula right down into northern Erie County and then extending out into Genesee and Wyoming. What I think is going to happen this afternoon is activity will start to organize a little bit more so, a little bit further to the north of this boundary, maybe up across northern sections or sections of Niagara and Orleans counties, and possibly to the south and also the southeast of Buffalo. But we still have more of the scattered shower and thunderstorm activity to get through this afternoon. And again, some very heavy downpours associated with some of this activity. What is going to happen tonight is the boundary that's producing these rain showers and thunderstorms, you can see further back here to the west, actually is going to shift a little bit further to the north. So much of the nighttime period should be rain-free. Then we get into more of that stuff further back to the west as we get into Saturday afternoon again. More of that fires up across the region. Let's check the rainfall totals, and we sure hit the jackpot in Buffalo, at least at the airport locations. Now, keep in mind, these amounts will vary in between these spots, but 1.61 inches over the 24-hour period ending as of noontime at the Buffalo airport. Closing in on 8/10 up there at the Falls, up to 8/10 at Jamestown, and closing in on 9/10 down here at Wellsville. It has been a very drenching morning, at least across portions of the area. Super Microcast is showing that there will be some additional rain showers and thunderstorms across the area this afternoon. Very extremely humid out there. I can't emphasize this enough. In fact, I'm going to show you the dew point temperatures in a moment. But things do settle down a bit, at least for the overnight period. There's going to be a chance of a shower or thunderstorm during the overnight, but a lot of the time should be rain-free. Then as we get into Saturday, again, very humid, more scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, probably favoring areas a little bit more so to the north and to the south of the city. Not to say that we may not be clipped by something in the city as well, but at least the likelihood will be a little bit greater north and south. And then pretty much everybody gets a shot as we get into the late afternoon hours and early evening. Eventually the rain showers wind down early Sunday, and skies become partly to mostly sunny across the region. As we take a look at the temps, 80 at the Falls, 78 at Buffalo right now, 81 down there at Jamestown, 77 at Wellsville, and 78 at Bradford. You know, I've been in this TV market for about 27 years, and I can't remember a day that has been this humid across the area. 75 is the dew point temperature in Buffalo right now, 76 at Niagara Falls, and 75 down there at Jamestown. As we check your forecast details, the sunset time that's coming up at 8:44 this evening. Water temp tide off both Buffalo and Rochester as a noontime today. And for the rest of this afternoon, scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, some putting down some heavy downpours, a little more likely north and south of the city as we progress through the afternoon. Very humid. Some bits of sun in between some of those storms, and the highs in the low to mid 80s. As we get into the overnight, there's a slight chance of severe storms this afternoon as well. Mostly to partly cloudy tonight, just a chance of a shower or thunderstorm overnight. Very humid, 68 to 74. Tomorrow again, very humid, partly cloudy skies, more showers and storms fire up, especially to the north and south of the city. Low to mid 80s, slight chance of severe storms tomorrow too, with damaging wind gusts being the big issue there. And on Sunday, chance of an early shower well to the south, otherwise becoming partly to mostly sunny. And we're back down. The temps are down. Humidity's down on Sunday, so it's going to be more comfy. And we're looking at low to mid 80s again as we get into next week with a decent amount of sunshine Monday and Tuesday. Back up to 85 by Tuesday.
I thought you were talking about the temperature when I saw the 75. I cannot believe that that's humidity.
Yeah, that's the dew point temperature. And when they're just about tied like that, it means the atmosphere is holding as much moisture as it possibly can.
How about that? All right, thank you, Mike.